Welcome, Footy is Life family, to another video. I've got exciting match/league coverage for you guys today. So as you guys know, in La Liga, Real Madrid held about a 2-point gap going into this weekend over FC Barcelona, and I believe it was a 1-point gap over Atletico Madrid. Just a week ago, this was about a 4-point gap over FC Barcelona to the number one table spot. So, last week Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid tied. This overall caused Barcelona to the ability to close the gap as they've been consistently winning in La Liga. But today, another dynamic change. Both Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid tied their matches 1-1, both actually receiving a red card in each of the individual matches. For Real Madrid, it was Jude Bellingham. And so if you guys read about this or watch the coverage of this red card, this is I wouldn't say controversial, but a very interesting topic because it kind of goes into, these international football matches where you have players of all types of different nationalities, languages coming together and playing on the pitch. And so, these are very high stakes matches. Emotions come out. And so if there are phrases that, one says to another, it can be interpreted as disrespect or misconduct, especially towards the referee. Now, one of the phrases came from the center mid at Real Madrid, Jude Bellingham. And basically what he said, which I'm not going to say the exact words to you guys because it does contain foul language, but I believe it was actually misinterpreted because the words that he said in slang, where he comes from in England, it basically means, me and you don't really agree on this topic, or I'm choosing not to have this conversation with you. Let's go our separate ways. It does contain a foul word, yes, I agree, but it's definitely misinterpreted to what the ref expected, which I think the ref took it as he was basically saying to the referee, this it's a direct disrespect to you. So I think there was some misinterpretation, but of course this is why you have to be so careful, especially in such a high stakes match, especially when you're fighting for your center mid position. I know Jude Bellingham is world class and there's probably not many players that can compete for that spot, but still he should really take advantage of it. But either way, world class player. Another thing in terms of that match was Kylian Mbappe has once again gotten on the score sheet. Now this is very interesting to me, guys, because I think in previous seasons for Real Madrid, we've always seen two players kind of be the main, build-up play, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo. Of course, there are so many other talented players. There's Luka Modric, Franco Valverde. So, so many other players. Of course, Toni Kroos, before he retired, were a part of this Real Madrid season. But I think those two were the primary goal scorers and assist makers. So seeing, Kylian Mbappe kind of take this pivotal role where he is the main one on the score sheet every week, I think is really creating a dynamic change in the team. And of course, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, world-class players. Vinicius Jr. runner-up in the Ballon d'Or. Some obviously thought that he would have been first, me as well. But either or, this doesn't take anything away from his performances. I think Real Madrid are just kind of figuring out how can we, utilize the super success and talent of Kylian Mbappe while also giving the space for players like Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo to score and assist. And so I think they're figuring it out. And unfortunately, today was just one of the matches where they weren't able to piece together the plays to get the W, despite Kylian Mbappe scoring. Of course, the Jude Bellingham red card does come into play. So, and as well as Atletico Madrid also tying their game with the red card in that match as well. I didn't see the red card coverage for the Atletico Madrid game, so I don't know if it was as controversial as the Jude Bellingham one, but either way, FC Barcelona now has the ability to, if they win tomorrow Sunday, to climb to the top of La Liga. So just 2 weeks ago, they were 4 points below the top, and we're in the second half of the season. Only so many matches left. So if FC Barcelona can continue this run, players like Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Lewandowski, world-class players, even Pedri and Gavi are, I think Gavi might have just been recently injured, but, if these players can continue to score and build up for FC Barcelona. I am an FC Barcelona fan, so of course there is a little bit of bias, but even if I'm not, you can see there's just such a clear dynamic and change in this La Liga side right now. So very interesting time in La Liga. Other leagues are very interesting right now as well. Liverpool top of the table in EPL, so I'll provide some match coverage for those to you guys as well for this weekend. Hopefully I'm going to have an EAFC 25 stream. If not, at least I can give you guys this La Liga match coverage. So we'll see what happens tomorrow with Barcelona. Maybe this wasn't the big change if Barcelona failed to win tomorrow, but I think in the recent form they provided, we're going to see another FC Barcelona win, and we're possibly going to see FC Barcelona climb to the top of La Liga tomorrow. So, Visa El Barça, congratulations to Kylian Mbappe getting on the score sheet. Jude Bellingham, we're a world-class player. We don't want to see him off the team, off the field, even if he is in the rival side. So, hopefully, he can, square this with the ref/league, and it'll just be at most a 1-game match ban. Either or, exciting matches to come. End of the season, we've got Champions League coming up. We've got World Cup 2026 next coming up. So very exciting time in the world of football. There's transfer news. You guys always hear of Marcus Rashford at Aston Villa. I gave you guys this coverage. I didn't think he was going to Aston Villa, but we definitely tried to cover the topic of Rashford. So as you guys can see, I'm trying to make this channel as well-rounded as possible, give you guys all the exciting coverage out there. I really appreciate all the guys' support. If you didn't watch the end of this video, hopefully I can start, doing things that help you guys get to that end of the video. If not, I really appreciate all the love and support. Hope you guys have a blessed Sunday or Saturday and rest of your weekend. Have a great rest of your day. All right, peace.